The veteran firefighter was part of a team that responded to a massive wildfire that threatened a town and its residents. He had been a wildland firefighter for 14 years and had a lot of experience in dealing with such emergencies. He was also the fire chief of his local volunteer fire department and the vice mayor of his town. The wildfire started on May 5, 2023, and spread quickly across the East Prairie Métis settlement in Alberta, Canada. The fire was fueled by strong winds and dry conditions, and soon engulfed 27 homes in the community, including the firefighter's own home and his mother's house. Despite losing everything he owned, the firefighter did not hesitate to join his crew and fight the fire for days, trying to save as many lives and properties as possible. He fireproofed his home and other houses in the area, cut down trees that could pose a danger, and used water and foam to douse the flames. He worked tirelessly and bravely, putting himself at risk for the sake of others. He was a hero to his family, his friends, and his community. On May 14, 2023, while he was attempting to fall a tree that was on fire, the tree cracked and landed on his head, leaving him unconscious. He suffered severe injuries to his brain, spine, ribs, kidney, and liver. He was airlifted to a hospital in Edmonton, where he remains in a coma. His wife, who is 5 months pregnant with their 4th child, and their 3 children are by his side, praying for his recovery. The firefighter's name is Frankie Pye. This is his story. The firefighter was not only brave, but also selfless. He had lost his own home and his mother's home in the wildfire, but he continued to fight the flames for days, trying to save other people's properties and lives. He was an experienced firefighter, with 14 years of service under his belt. He knew how to handle the dangerous situations he faced every day. But on May 14, 2023, he faced a tragedy that changed his life forever. He was trying to cut down a tree that was blocking the road, when the tree cracked and fell on him, hitting his head hard. He was knocked unconscious and bleeding profusely. His crew members quickly called for help and he was airlifted to a hospital in Edmonton. There, doctors discovered that he had suffered severe brain damage, as well as kidney and liver damage, broken ribs, and a fractured spine. He was put in a medically induced coma to reduce the swelling in his brain and to stabilize his vital signs. He remained in that state for weeks, with no sign of improvement. His family and friends were devastated by the news. They prayed for his recovery and visited him regularly at the hospital. His wife, who was pregnant with their 4th child, stayed by his side as much as she could. His children, especially his youngest daughter who had just undergone a kidney operation, missed their daddy terribly. He was a hero to them and to many others who admired his courage and dedication. But he was also a victim of a cruel fate that robbed him of his health and happiness. He had risked his life to save others, but now he was fighting for his own.